family? Welcome back to another podcast episode. Working on a pod. We are here. Daryl is here. Thank you so much for being here.
I'm not going anywhere, dude.
All
Just stop trying to get me off this podcast.
Did you get
You're stuck with me now.
I know.
I actually enjoy it.
Here's the thing. You guys just have so much going on, dude. Super mama, super data, kids.
Thank you.
What's been happening in LA with the fires.
Yes.
Very tragic. Shout out to the Los Angeles Fire Department and everybody. What I do like, the positive outcome of this is watching the city
come together. Yeah. It's you know, I don't even know where to start, but I'm an LA native, grew up in Torrance, and a lot of people have been like, "Have you ever seen anything like this before?" No. This is to a whole new level. It's devastating. But you know, everyone's coming together and everyone's been helping, and I know we've posted some links to donate. Keep donating if you can, and then we just gotta fix it.
Yeah, rebuild.
But thank you to the fire department. Thank you to everyone who's been helping, and let's build it.
And I don't know about you, but I started doing this thing that I haven't done since growing up in Nantucket. Just waving at everybody driving by.
Oh yeah,
people walking. Hey, how you doing?
A little sense of
little
community.
Drive by. We're going, slow rope. Hey, little wave. Started waving at people again. That's been nice.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like doing that. I do that quite often.
I wasn't before.
Yeah.
It was my own little world. Just pissed off for no reason. Speaking of being pissed off I am in a slump and I can get out. I will get out.
Yes.
But I am in a slump. Everything sucks. I suck.
Let's talk about it. Let's
the
unpack
future
it.
is bleak. I don't know what's going on, dude. I don't know what's going on. I feel like I'm wasting y'all's time with this podcast.
Not at all. Not at all.
Megan is not here right now. She's busy being super mama, but happy to have you. I just feel like I'm always bugging you with this.
Never.
This is like a time sucker.
No.
I don't.
No, like I said, I thoroughly enjoy this. I missed it. I think we just like aren't in a rhythm. We're not in a groove. You know, before tour, we were like in a groove once a week. We come in here, we do our little family therapy. Sometimes we'd have guests, and you know, the holidays happened. That slows everything down. And then the new year happened, and then, you know, the tragedy with the fire happened, and so like everything's kind of like discombobulated right now. But we'll get back in a rhythm.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm in a slump as well, kind of like physically and mentally, trying to get back in the gym. I spent like a week not working out, and then this week I started working out again, and like my body is rejecting it, and so I'm just trying to like listen to my body. But let's hear how are you feeling?
Well, no, I want to say I think working out in your 30s gets a little trickier. And you're a father.
Yeah.
So that's double whammy for Papa Daryl to get in the gym. That's the first mission. And then the second mission is to actually work out in there. And then the third mission is somehow recover and do it all again.
Well, I worked out yesterday with Bella, the trainer, Malibu Bodies, and that was good. But then yesterday afternoon, I'm trying to get Riley to poop. It's been like 2 days since the guy's pooped, and I know he's got one in there. I spent 30 minutes straight just chasing him. And this morning I woke up like, man, that took a lot out of me.
Yeah, luckily my new game with him is hey bada bada. So he does all the running. I play catcher. I just go hey bada bada, swing bada bada, hey bada, and he runs all the way around the house
favorite game
to throw a ball right in front of me, sometimes right in the face. And I go, strike. Even though it's not every ball, every pitch he throws, strike.
Let me just be corny really quick. Just uncle of the millennium, dude. It is so much fun to watch you with those guys. They love the shit out of you. You come in and they just light up. Barry runs and grabs some cups and is like, here, take the cups. And just starts screaming at the top of his lungs because he's so happy.
Yeah, he's like, he's going to do something when I hand him these cups. And I do. I act like it's the best thing in the world. They're great kids.
You're really great with play. Like you're a good player.
I loved nothing more than playing as a young child. Playtime was my favorite time. Playtime, nap time. Both those two were the only times I wanted at all times. Yeah. And so I'm able to tap into playtime. That's where I thrive. Play, child, adult, grown up, get ready for life. I panic there. But child play, I can be a kid every day.
Great. You're doing great.
We got to work on that second half.
That's the kind of the life struggle. It's just always working on that second half.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Tell me what's going on.
No, everything is great. Everything is great. It's just
It's good to just talk, like, get it out loud, because once you say it out loud, it kind of like you're like, all right.
yeah. It's just life is beautiful, and I have everything I've wanted, right?
Yeah.
But then the reality sets in, and things start to move a little quickly, and I go, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, and
Mhm.
I need to take a couple steps back to move forward.
I mean, I'm with Super Mama who's working all the time, and I'm like, man, I gotta get to work. What can I do? And I'm in the worst industry ever for work right now.
Yeah, by far, by far.
which is okay.
Yeah.
I started trying. I'm trying to like write again, because it's like, no acting parts are coming my way. I did a job with my buddy Jim, and that was awesome.
That looked like a
And
lot of fun.
so much fun. But an actor's worst nightmare is when people go, "So what's next?" I'm like,
Ah,
nothing. So a lot of struggling actors, what they do is they go, well, I'm gonna write my own stuff. I'm
yeah.
gonna write stuff for me, and I'm starting to write. And the intention was to write something for me, but as I'm writing, and I'm like, I don't think I can play this. I think I gotta get Timothy Chalamet to play this, because he can do anything. Did you see A Complete Unknown, by the way? Did you watch him play Bob Dylan?
Phenomenal
I
movie.
cannot wait.
I didn't even think I was a Bob Dylan fan. I became a
love Bob
super
Dylan.
fan. I was already a fan of Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah.
I became a super fan of Timothy and Bob Dylan. That guy just seems like the man. Absolute wizard.
Timothy, if you're watching this right now,
Yeah.
and you hear this, because you will, we're gonna manifest this. Come on the show. Come on over. Let's talk.
We gotta wait for his next press run, dude. The guy,
Or not.
let him
just
chill. Let him chill. The guy, he went ham, and then he did that sick
great.
Instagram live where he's just in a warehouse playing fucking Black Eyed Peas. Dude, that was the greatest video I've ever seen in my life. He's just ripping off his shirt, running around in confetti. Just what's that song he played?
Which one?
I got a feeling.
Oh man, what a banger! What a banger!
Yeah,
but his Nardwuar was great. Rest. Him rolling on the ground for Nardwuar. Did you see that?
Yeah,
that was
everything.
Awesome. Brittany Broski, that was awesome.
Yeah,
all of it. Theo Vaughn, that was
the
great.
man. And that movie was really, 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 really well done. I enjoyed it thoroughly. Went to the movie theater.
The director, James
and was
Mangold,
locked in.
James Mangold, phenomenal director. You love all of his movies.
Yeah,
that he's done. He did Logan, the Wolverine movie.
Yep, fire.
He's one of my favorite directors, because to me, he's like a character director where he could just do anything and he does it beautifully. He did the Walk the Line movie.
Okay, yep, makes sense. This all adds up.
And then I think he did Identity, that movie with John Cusack where he's like different.
I missed that
identities.
I missed that one.
He's done a lot of amazing film.
Top tier though. Top tier. I need to see Nora though.
You have to watch Nora. Nora is great. Congratulations to is it Mikey Madison? I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry, but she's phenomenal. Sean Baker, the writer director, is so good. He cast the movie himself. Yeah, you're gonna like it a lot. You're gonna like it a lot.
Excited. When I think about brands that are absolutely crushing it, like Aloe, Allbirds, or Skims, it's not just their products or marketing that stand out. The real magic happens behind the scenes, and for so many of those businesses, Shopify is what makes it all run smoothly.
Exactly. Shopify just isn't about setting up a store. It's about creating the best shopping experience from start to finish. And here's a little secret. With Shop Pay, businesses can boost their conversion rates up to 50%. That means fewer abandoned carts and a whole lot more sales. It's not just about selling more. It's about selling smarter. Whether your customers are shopping online, in-store, or through social media, Shopify helps you meet them wherever they are.
If you're serious about growing your business, you need a platform that's built to grow with you. And that's exactly what Shopify does. Look, I've got friends with small businesses who swear by Shopify, and I totally get why. Here at Lemonada Media, they also rely on Shopify. Here at Lemonada Media, they rely on Shopify too.
Upgrade your business and get the same checkout Allbirds uses. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/workinonit. All lowercase, WORKINONIT.
Go to shopify.com/workinonit to upgrade your selling today. Shopify.com/workinonit. And then, so you got to experience the robot massage.
I did. Escape. How do you pronounce? You just say Escape.
I think it's Escape, but it's spelled with an A.
It was really cool.
It was at Pause Studio. I am also now a new fan of Pause Studios. They're all over.
Yeah.
LA, New York, and I think somewhere else. But very, very legit. And a robot massage.
Who would have thought? This AI technology is really taking over.
Yeah. No, it's spooky. I kind of downplayed it. I was like, yeah, whatever, robot massage. And then the entire experience, you're playing on the iPad. You get to make it do whatever you want to do. You don't have to be like, I feel bad when I tell a person, can you go a little softer? Can you go? Because they've mastered their craft. I don't want to bug them and be like,
yeah,
I think it should feel like this. But I think if they're on their end, they probably want you to tell them.
Yeah.
It just never feels comfortable. So you're just tapping on an iPad being like, push harder here, do this. You could put on a tune. Anything is.
That's the other thing I have to say. Speak up next time, because my music didn't work, and I was just like, okay, this is just gonna be a silent massage.
Did you at least get to go to the like the other worlds where you can go into like a rainforest?
I did. I was in the ocean waves.
Yeah,
I was looking at the waves. That's what put me to sleep.
But did it play a sound?
No sounds.
Wow.
The music wasn't working, and I didn't want to press the assist button to have someone come in and fix it. I was like, you know what? I was like, okay, I'll just meditate while getting this robot massage. And I fell asleep. And then I drooled right on the pause button.
Yeah.
And I woke up and I was like, oh, it stopped. And I looked at the clock and it was like, oh no, I still have like 30 minutes left. But I lost like 3 minutes because I dozed off and my drool hit right on the pause button. So they got to get some like drool proof screens for people who drool. Apparently I was the first one.
Honor.
Someone's got to be the first.
Someone has to be the first, and you were the first.
But I hit the pressure up all the way. That pressure was really good.
Yeah, you got to max out the pressure.
It's nice.
Got to see the GOAT last night play basketball, LeBron James.
LeBron.
Going from camping in the middle of nowhere with no people to the city of downtown Los Angeles and thousands of people, a bit overwhelming for me.
Stimulation high.
I was overwhelmed.
Yeah.
I forgot how many people are there, and I wasn't feeling my best. And I was like, man, this is a whole thing that I forgot about. And then, but it was great. It was a lovely date night with Megumi. We got dirty dogs.
Yum.
Yeah. Went with the house dog. The lady behind the desk, she was a bit overwhelmed. One at a time. There's 2 screens. She was like, no, one at a time. It's a lot. You got to dish out those dogs.
It comes fast, though. When I went to a Laker game first week of January, saw them play Oregon, Washington.
Maybe Washington.
The Wizards?
Yeah.
I think it was the Wizards. But it was my first time seeing LeBron play. And wow, magic.
No, it's crazy. He commands the court. The guy's aura is 10,000.
Yeah.
He is on the court. He will score. He will control everything that happens. It's insane to watch because for out there, he's an old guy. He's an old veteran.
40?
He's up there.
Yeah.
He's up there. And he's holding it down. It's the coolest thing to watch by far. And my poor Celtics just got worked.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. My favorite part, though, is, there's 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and the whole arena is just chanting Bronny.
Oh, I know. Did they bring him out?
Oh, yeah.
No, you saw Bronny and Braun play at the same time?
I will say I do feel somewhat bad for that kid because the amount of pressure. Anytime he touches the basketball, place erupts.
Wow.
Waiting for him to do something. I personally would fucking crumble, dude. That is insane.
Maybe it fuels him.
Maybe I would just panic. I mean, it's just the minute you touch the basketball, people cheer as if you just sunk it from half court. Like it's the craziest thing I've ever experienced.
Wow.
And then the lady behind me was a true Boston's fan. Oh, what are we screaming for? Netball, baby. What are we screaming for? Dude, she was a riot the whole time. Guy to my left was like, hey, this isn't Boston. I immediately turn around and go, I enjoy your commentary. Your commentary.
Yeah.
Thoroughly. Please continue. I'm having a blast. Me and Megumi were laughing the whole time. She hated Austin Reeves. That was the only player she despised.
Why?
I don't know. Could not stand him. Oh, give him the Oscar. Give him the Oscar. Flailing around. Soft. You're soft, kid. Just screaming. I loved her so much.
Oh, I thought you meant Megumi. You meant the woman behind you.
No, the lady behind just despised Austin Reeves. And that kid balled out, dude. Sure, he might flail around and catch a foul, but it's basketball.
Oh, I learned about the new thing, the challenge. You know about this? You hear about this?
What are you talking about?
The challenge with the refs?
They challenge calls now?
Yeah.
I didn't know this. It must be new.
Yeah, it's a new thing.
Is it challenge to play to watch the replay?
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't see too many last night. That seems to eat up time. It wasn't really an important game. I think they were all like, let's get this thing done.
Yeah.
A challenge.
Yeah. You can challenge the refs. And both times that the teams challenged the refs, they lost. The refs won. So I was like, what's the challenge for if the team's not going to win? But sometimes I guess they challenge. But yeah, nature is healing.
Nature's healing. Nature's my favorite. Camping has been my new favorite activity. Shout out Megumi. What a blessing in my life. I had no idea how much I loved camping. And obviously, you know, when I go into something, I go all in.
Mm-hmm.
Got a new car, got new camping gear. I'm out there deflating tires so I can go off road. Fully committed. 110% camper now. Wasn't 5 months ago.
No, you were not.
No.
But look at you now.
Yeah.
Where are you?
Death Valley.
Death Valley.
Yep.
You did the Sequoias.
Sequoia snow camping.
Mm-hmm.
Never again. Death Valley was a little cold, not as cold, but still, once that you get those winds rolling in, the morning, it's tough when it's freezing in the morning because you have so much to do and your hands aren't work. I forgot to bring gloves. I downplayed the weather, so I didn't pack that many warm clothes. Luckily, I don't mind being cold. I feel like it wakes me up, but when it's too cold, you're moving pretty slow. But it's like, you know, you're in the middle when you get to go off road and on these back roads, we saw people drive by.
Can you give me like a play-by-play of your morning? So you wake up,
try and catch the sunrise. And then, you know, well, that day was our last day and we soon realized too windy. We moved everything into the truck to make coffee. That's the first, I was like, I need coffee.
Mm-hmm.
And then Megumi made French toast. Ooh. And while she's whipping up French toast, I just go around and start breaking stuff down. And yeah,
you guys like hike throughout the day?
That day we had a long drive back. It took us like 7 hours to get back to LA because, you know, 3.5 of those were just off road to get back to civilization.
Wow.
Yeah. But the day prior, you get up. We also packed up that morning because we changed campsites. But that day you drive around. Death Valley is the size of Connecticut. So you drive down to all the sites. We went right to before we packed up, we went right to the sand dunes.
Cool.
Those were epic. It has to be where they filmed Dune. Has to be. I have to look it up.
I don't know. I think most of that movie is like green screen or blue
They're just in a studio?
Yeah, I think so. I could be wrong.
The desert is right there, dude. It looks like Dubai. You're in the middle of nowhere, dude. It's insane.
Wow. I know they shoot a lot of stuff out there.
They have to. Well, they did back in the day. They did Star Wars. I know that for a fact.
That's cool.
OG, because it looks like you're on Mars.
Wow.
It's insane.
Do you see other people? Are they like riding dirt bikes and stuff?
I didn't see any of those, but there were a lot of people because it was a holiday weekend.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, you go around and check out the sites. We didn't get a hike in. We did a night hike. Not advisable. Don't do night hikes. But
you had like headlamps on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And we did that. We didn't do a daytime hike because our plans got turned upside down when we showed up. And poor Megumi, the ranger was like, well, no, where you're trying to camp, you have a permit for that one? Because even if it's off road, but you need it's like $10, but you need to reserve to be able to just park and camp on the side of this back road called Cottonwood. And we didn't make that extra reservation. So the poor girl was heartbroken. I said, it's not the end of the world because you have that back. She had a backup plan, which was very smart on her part. I go, you saved the day.
Nice.
We don't know. This is our first time at Death Valley and really off-road camping. She's never done it. I've never done it. So now we know you have to check, recreation.gov or whatever and see what is available. It turns out a lot of people camp. I had no idea. People book these trips months in advance.
Wow.
It's incredible. The camping world is much larger than I realized. I thought I was like, oh, no one does this. Who the fuck wants to sleep outside? Turns out a lot of people do, and they love it. So many families at Furnace Creek just having the time of their lives.
Wait, I'm coming up with this idea that's merging your worlds together. You do a DJ set on a campsite. You bring out the table. You go out there and you just rage.
Yeah.
That could be fun.
That's not a terrible idea. If I like,
I guess
book,
that's what
if
music
I book
festivals
a whole,
are. I guess that's what
yes,
Coachella is.
yeah.
Hey, I got this new innovative idea. You go to a campsite and you put on some music.
You go to the desert,
Yeah,
and DJ.
Yeah.
Burning Man.
I think Burning Man's a lot more than
It
just
could
that.
be. Yeah, no, there's way more going on there. But I mean,
Do you
I
think
guess
you guys
could,
will ever do Burning Man now that you're campers?
No, because what I did not like about camping in the desert was everything got covered in sand. Even if we weren't even in that sandy of a spot, just the driving. Yeah. You want to roll down the window, capture some footage, sand. Everything was a dust bowl. I could feel it in my lungs. I need to wear one of those, like,
protective,
a bandana or something, dude.
Yeah.
I downplayed the dust bowl situation because the wind blows all that shit everywhere. So I don't, and that's all Burning Man is to me, is just dust and sand. I mean, there's more to it. I get it. It's magical.
You can't escape the sand there, though. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I think I'm good. I'd rather do, because you get plenty of dust just at Coachella, and that's enough. Yeah, I don't know. I guess you could rent out a campsite. You pay the overhead, and then people can just
show up.
Yeah. I know people do like adult camping weekends with activities and all that stuff. I've seen some influencers host them. It's not a terrible idea. You pick like Big Bear or something. Big Bear takeover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the new year, you've probably resolved that you'd get a bit more reading done or finish that book that you started last year, or you're looking to tap into your well-being by reading titles that will inspire you or motivate you. Well, for the new year, why not expand your life by listening on Audible?
Audible has over 1 million audiobooks, podcasts, and exclusive Audible originals, all in one easy-to-use app.
Audible has the traditional bestsellers and their great podcasts, but they also have titles that offer expert advice on health, relationships, career, finance, and so much more.
Audible's deep library means there's always something to listen to or enjoy, and it's so easy to bring your next title with you wherever you go. I can't get enough of Audible. It's the best, because when I'm reading, I get stuck on one page and I'm reading it over and over, and I go, what did I just read?
Same.
You got to have Matthew McConaughey talking to you.
Green lights.
I gotta listen to that book. Sign up for a free 30-day trial at audible.com/workingonit. That's audible.com/workingonit.
I'm switching gears here. Just curious, brother to brother. Are you planning Valentine's Day stuff?
Oh shit.
Okay, well, because I have a couple group ideas.
Oh, we could do group. You're right.
I wanted to ask you, and I got to ask Justin if he's got plans.
I'm going to be honest with you. I have zero plans.
Okay.
But I'm not really a plan guy.
I have become a plan guy because I wasn't really a plan guy. And I got some feedback on that.
Valentine's is pretty important.
I think Okay. Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I think so.
This is new. This is a new world for me.
Yeah. So yeah, Valentine's Day.
I tend to miss out on these romantic things. I'm not too good at these things. So, all right, what do you got?
I was very romantic in the beginning of my relationship, and 6 years into marriage, you sort of just, when you have kids, you do kind of forget. And this year, one of my resolutions was like, don't forget, try to like plan something romantic like once a month.
Nice.
And next month is Valentine's Day. So
that is next month.
Yes. A couple weeks away.
What, the 14th?
Yeah, a couple weeks away. I've already told Megan my ideas because surprises are something that are just really too stressful for me at the moment. So I was like, Megan, are you cool with not being surprised? And she was like, yeah, don't surprise me. So I'm thinking maybe we try to do the Magic Castle again. Because Megan enjoys it. I don't know.
Does she? I thought she hated it. Does she enjoy it?
Now she's saying that she loves it.
Okay.
That's where we are.
Megumi would love it for sure.
Yeah. I think Alex would
She's listening to this episode right now. So, yeah. Well, you said no surprises.
No surprises.
Yeah.
So, if we can get in there, I was thinking maybe we do like a, couples Magic Castle.
Yeah.
And
I remember I struggled in there even being shit-faced. I was just like, stupid magic. Now I'm going to be dead sober. I have to lock in.
Maybe we'll enjoy it more.
Yeah.
Because we'll be fully present.
Yeah, you're right.
And, and we can see, like, are they tricks? Or are they real?
They're all tricks.
Are they
man.
tricks or real? I don't know.
They're all tricks.
How do they do it? So that's one idea. That's because I have two. One is let's go out, and one's a let's stay in. And the other one is there's a people that will come to your house and they'll do like a hibachi situation, like a Benihana sort of thing.
Yeah.
And we have some space to do it. So I was thinking maybe we get a couple of us together and we do like a indoor hibachi night. We could do a movie afterwards too. So that's like a low key version, and then the high key version is Magic Castle.
I'm leaning towards low key. I do like that. Now ideas are flooding into my head.
Great.
I know Megumi loves a sunset, so I could just drive her, up to Santa Barbara.
Ooh.
Catch a little sunset,
That's
cook
nice.
something in the car,
Oh.
post up in the new chair that mom got us, the double chair.
Oh, that's cute.
Cuddle up and watch the sunset.
Oh.
But I like the indoor hibachi.
Yeah.
I forgot that was a thing.
We also don't have to pick. We could just do it all.
Well, let's not get crazy. It's Valentine's Day.
No, I know. But it could just be like a, like this one. Like the hibachi was like, oh, this is Megan's thing. And then you could do like this is
I guess the night before.
This is just like a Megumi.
Do you know what day it lands on?
Calendar. Valentine's Day is on a Friday night.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
All right. So Friday night we could do all that, and then I could take Megumi
during the weekend
to the beach during the weekends.
Yeah.
Nice. All right.
Anyway, don't forget Valentine's Day.
Get some roses, write a card, stuff like that. God, I'm such
Megan
a piece
doesn't
of
really
shit.
like flowers, so I have to find flowers that don't die,
Mm-hmm.
which I found.
Nice.
Yeah, I got my gifts already, and then TikTok Shop, man, they just keep giving me more ideas.
I have an announcement to make.
Okay, let's do it.
I'm trying to get off TikTok, and everyone around me in my life keeps sending me TikToks.
Okay,
dude.
I'll
It's like the beginning of my sobriety when my dumbass friends were like, "You want a line of Coke?" I was like, "Dude, I am sober." Oh, I just thought you quit drinking. I am sober.
Yeah.
Don't give me a bump of TikTok.
Yeah.
Because then I'll just do the whole fucking thing.
Okay.
I don't want to scroll. I don't want to open that. I don't want to. I open the app to post on Working on a Pod.
Yep.
And mine occasionally. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Stop sending me TikToks.
Okay.
Please and thank you.
No problem.
I will say I do enjoy Daryl's. I do enjoy
my algorithm.
I'm able to get off the app, but Daryl sends me gold, and I do enjoy it. But I can't. Even that little bump. Then I start thinking about it.
I just had to send you one because they banned it for a couple hours, and everyone was like, "No, it's gone!" And then they brought it back, and I was like, "I just sent you that. Welcome back,
dude." It's crazy the amount of shit I missed having no service for three days. 3 important days.
Those 3 days, a lot of stuff happened.
A lot happened. I had no idea. We're just like, oh wow, stars.
Yeah. Oh, there's a cool. I mean, this episode's gonna come out, and it will. Actually, I think it's for a whole month. But starting tomorrow, all the planets are like aligned.
Yeah.
So anyone with a telescope, like, look up there.
They started to line up on me and Megumi's anniversary.
When's that?
The 21st. It was a magical night. We didn't experience it, but that's when it began.
I heard a little rumor that you were telling someone. It was like, yeah, it's about to be me and Megumi's 4-month anniversary. And man, did I giggle to myself.
Dude, yeah.
Because
I used to fucking laugh at Megan and Daryl all the time. Now I'm trapped in the same. I'm just living out everything that Daryl and Megan did, and I was just like,
I will never do that. I will never celebrate the months. Who cares about a 4-month?
I fucking have to.
Yeah,
this is it, and I enjoy it thoroughly.
It's fun. After 12. You don't go, hey, it's our 13th
I just keep going.
month.
I'm like, I just got to get to a year.
Yeah.
Got to get to a year. We could fucking
quarter of the way there.
Stop doing these months. the guys, girls, it's so funny. Just, it's amazing. It's a beautiful life.
It is. You guys are so cute together. I told you this the other day. Every time you guys post something, I just get like teary-eyed. I'm just like, oh my God, I look so happy.
Yeah.
Megumi's awesome. We got to get her on here.
I know. She's nervous.
Oh.
I'm so nervous.
Just got to break the seal, and then she'll. Yeah. I was nervous in the beginning. Look at me now. Love it.
Crushing it.
Love it.
Dude, she took me to my first ever revolving sushi restaurant.
Oh, where it's on the table?
It's on the conveyor belts.
Yeah.
Or whatever those are called.
Yeah.
And it just rolls by.
Oh, those are dangerous. The different colored plates and stuff.
I went to town.
Yeah.
There's a 15 plate. Because you eat it, take the empty plate, throw it down to shoot, and it counts them up. You get to 15, you win a prize. Now, that is definitely for a family of 5 to get to 15 plates. Yeah. It was just me and Megumi, and I went in, I go, I got to get that prize. It's supposed to be like a cheaper version of a sushi night, and it just, I racked up that bill, no problem, because you can grab off the belt, you can touch the screen and order something specific, and it goes on a top layer right to you. It's incredible. Dude, it's the most fun. You got to go.
Okay.
We might have to take you and Megan.
Yeah.
It's at a mall, but
we love them all. Are you kidding me? That's Megan's favorite place on the planet.
Well, I don't know if she might get bugged. She might, maybe not. No, she can go incognito.
Fine. She doesn't get bugged. I mean, she gets right, but it doesn't bug her. She's so good. She's made me better. I used to feel bugged because like when I would get recognized, it was when I was a kid, so it used to scare me.
Yeah.
And then just watching Megan interact with her fans, she's just the loveliest person. And I'm like, oh, I don't have to be not lovely. I can just be lovely. You know? You just choose love.
Yeah. Well, it's a weird experience because it's not a normal experience for a human being. Like when you go out to these public places, not everyone expects like, oh, a stranger's going to say hi and how much they love me. Here we go. You know, everyone's just like
a bunch of food in my mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Everyone's just going about their business. So it's definitely different. But yeah, dude, it's so, the ADD is off the charts, dude, because you're just like, ooh, look at that. Ooh, that one's missing. That must be a hot item. Let's order that one. Like I was just locked in, dude. I'm just eating. Oh, I loved it, dude. I loved it. I had no idea. It's like, I was like, you could take me here every birthday I have. This is my favorite restaurant.
Okay, let's go. March, date night. Let's do it.
So fun.
Put it in the books.
Did we talk about the glasses?
No, we started, then we restarted. The glasses, these are my new Rokas.
These things are incredible. What are they called?
Rokas.
Roka.
This is the Andrew Huberman collab.
Wow.
That he did with Roka. I needed new blue blockers because mine were all scratched up because Riley and Barry, anytime I wear glasses, they just want to put them on. So they've been scratching them up, and they saw these and they lit up.
These are...
It's nice, right? It's nice in there.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
But I kind of want to wear these for gaming, but they make the colors look... What color am I looking at, by the way? Colorblind.
Orange?
Orange.
Yeah.
They make everything so orange that I don't know if it'd mess up my game. My gameplay's trash, though. What am I even saying? I don't need to see colors.
Just try it. Just try it once, see what happens.
Yeah.
I got those because the glasses, like just the regular glasses, I don't know. Maybe I have ADD too. I dart my eyes a lot. So then it's like, oh, I'm not looking at the blue blockers. So I got these because they cover
the whole eye.
Yeah.
Sick. Let's check out. We have voicemails here.
Ooh. So we're figuring out what to do for dinner after a long day the other night. And I did that thing, where you open the fridge and you stare into the fridge, hoping for some inspiration. You close it, you open it again 5 minutes later. That's when I knew something had to change in our dinner routine. Then I found Dinnerly, and it's been a total game changer for us.
Working on a Pod is sponsored by Dinnerly, and they've cracked the code on making healthy eating actually stick. Here's what I love. They're not about quick fixes or crazy diet trends. Instead, they're all about creating simple, healthy routines through home cooking that actually work. With our code, Workin' On It, you can get up to 27 free meals. That means meals as low as $2.99 per portion. $2.99 per portion.
Wow. And the best part, you get to choose from over 100 seasonal dishes every week, and every single one is designed to give you the most bang for your buck. Think about it. Restaurant quality steak dinners for less than the price of a fancy latte. We've been loving the soups and the other cold weather specialties like their Tex-Mex black bean stew or their enchilada bake. It's delicious.
Seriously, remember how I used to always complain about not having time to cook healthy meals?
Yeah.
Now I'm that person bringing home-cooked leftovers to the studio. That's right. Ready to make eating well your new normal? Head to dinnerly.com/offer/workingonit and use code workingonit for up to 27 free meals. Once again, that's dinnerly.com/offer/workingonit for up to 27 free meals. And make sure to use our promo code workingonit so they know we sent you. Now, the majority of these voicemails that come in there, they're aimed towards Megan, obviously. She's the superstar. and the most beloved, and that's okay.
Let's just answer her questions for
no,
her.
No,
I'm just kidding.
So these are the only two that we can play right now. Working on a hotline, 6614914-363.
Meow 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 meow. Okay, bye.
Oh, finish
Thanks for
it.
calling into the Working on a Hotline. Thank you so much. We've got another one
Thank
here.
you for the meows. Ryan, you got to put that in a DJ set ASAP.
Here we go. We got another one here. 6614914-363. You could just come. You could imagine you're on the podcast, right? You're just venting. You're like, oh, this thing happened to me, by the way, or this came up. What do you think about this? Here's another one.
Podcast is good. Cool.
Thanks for calling in and telling us the podcast is good. Cool. Thank you so much. Yep. Club Chris Tour is right around the corner, okay? And I'm talking to you directly, Houston, Texas. I don't know if you're aware of this, but the Club Chris Tour will be there in March. Can't recall the exact date right now, but I have a computer, and I want you to show up. It's going to be a blast. March 27th at the House of Blues in
Houston.
Houston.
Yeah.
We'll also be at the House of Blues in Boston, but those tickets are doing just fine. Houston, Texas, and Dallas, while you're at it. Also, would love to see you. And Philadelphia.
Go Eagles.
Philadelphia would love to catch you on the tour. I am really fake it till you make it. I've always wanted to be a DJ, said it as a joke, doing it for real now, okay? I DJ, Chris performs, and other things. And then I will be joining Chris with, laughs.
Is he licking your face in that picture?
He's licking my face in the picture on the website, clubchris.com/tour. Okay. And I'm just getting more and more excited with every Zoom call that we have. It's really coming along together. And on the last one, they were adamant on me selling merch. And I just really don't believe I'll sell any merch. And they got upset with that statement. But maybe I can make one T-shirt.
Yeah. Make a T-shirt. You've got great ideas.
I do. I'm here for the Club Chris merch. That merch is incredible.
Yeah.
Okay? That's really the merch I'm most excited about. I'm actually going to buy a piece of that merch every show. But I have to start brainstorming stuff for mine, I guess. It's just a weird concept to me. I'm more of a vibe guy, energy guy.
Mm-hmm.
Not really a T-shirt guy. But we can adapt. We can adapt. I have great tracks prepared. I found some incredible remixes. Me and Jay Bird got in the studio and made a magical song. It's a nice, wholesome party.
Did you call him today?
I texted him.
Nice.
Brother text.
It's his birthday.
Happy birthday, Justin. Big 29.
Finally 29.
Dude's getting up there.
Yeah. His Saturn return.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to really lock it in.
He's getting married this year.
Yeah. Incredible. I got back-to-back weddings, dude.
Fuck. Back-to-back.
Yeah, right after J-Trains, I got a buddy in Utah. Back-to-back weekends.
That's not too far from each other.
No. It'll be okay. It's just like...
That's a lot.
You get old and you go to a lot of weddings. It's happening.
If you have friends.
If you have... Yeah. I forget how many friends I have until I get wedding invitations. I go, oh, all right. I know some people. I know a couple people here. And yes, so Club Chris Tour.
Check it out. Go to Houston. Go to Philadelphia.
Yep.
I'm going to the LA show for sure.
Yes.
Might come to some other shows too, but I'm not going to tell you which ones.
Surprise.
It'll be a surprise.
Surprise me. If that's the case, I got to think of what song I got to play specifically for Daryl.
Because we talked about a long time ago, when you went to Peter Evans, that's the vibe guy, the energy guy.
Oh yeah,
the guy who helped you breathe again. He played the theme song from Spy Kids 3 called Game Over. So at one of the shows, I'd love to hear a remix of that. If you don't know that song, check it out. It's an oldie but goodie.
I can't believe he played that during your thing.
I know. It freaked me out. I'm like, dude, what is going on? He was like, what are you talking about? Scary.
Yeah, great. Phenomenal time. Thanks for doing this episode with me, Daryl.
Oh, yeah.
You're the man.
Is that it?
I think that's it. I
Yeah.
think we crushed it. Trainer TV on Twitch. Also have a vlog. It should be out by the time this episode releases, of me and Megumi in Death Valley. Really, really good stuff. 3 days, a lot of footage, a lot of good times, a lot of laughs, a lot of sights. And we almost got attacked by a wild donkey. So you're going to want to check that out. Things are spooky at night, though. Just right around the tent. We're sleeping. She wakes me up at 2:30 in the morning. Ryan, something's breathing. I go, what? What are you talking about? And he's just walking around the tent.
He's like, that's my bed.
I go, I don't know if it sounds like a donkey or not. She stop, you're scaring me. And she really wanted to go out. She still talks about it. She's like, I wish I went out and looked at the donkey. I go, no, we did exactly what you do with wild animals. You leave them alone. We're in their space. Let's just let them do their thing. What am I going to poke my head out, scare the shit out of the thing? It's going to kick me, run away? I don't want that. I don't want that. I'm not afraid of the donkey, okay? I respect the donkey's habitat, because we didn't for that evening. We were definitely in his nest, in his bed.
Damn.
Felt bad.
Sorry.
It was one night.
You left.
Yeah, little Airbnb.
Yeah.
Great host.
Yeah.
All right, friends and family, thanks for listening and watching the Working on a Pod. Catch you next week. Much love.
Love ya.
Bye-bye.